Okay, what's the date today? 29th?
20...
Is it the 29th?
It might be the 30th, I don't know.
Okay, well anyway. Okay, so here is a close-up of those still the same marks are still on this vehicle. You know, from the T there, you can see this scuffing there, and you can see the damage there. In the E, it's still there. The mark is still there, and if we follow along, we'll see the slight scuff marks, which I suspected would be buffable. There's some scuff marks there. That's on the P. These are what they're charging me, £1,244 to fix, which includes this mirror, which I don't know if they're claiming. I've got an invoice for it. There's that mirror, which hasn't been replaced, because you can see by these marks underneath, their finger marks under there, scuff marks. And I've also been charged for door trim, which hasn't been changed. You can see that's still is slight little scuffs and marks. This isn't new door trim, but these are the most important points. If you look at the N, the marks are there. I didn't buff these out myself because I didn't dare touch it, but you can still see where all the original damage is, and this certainly hasn't been resprayed. There's been no work on here, and that is the extent of the damage that I'm being charged. £1,244. The only thing you can really, here's a good part of the scuffing that you can still see. Unfortunately, the sun isn't quite at the right angle. If I get in close, you can probably see where the slight scuff marks are on the R. I can see it in my eyes. I'm not sure if it's showing up on this video, but these are the same marks that were there originally, which I videoed before. There's a new mark here. Actually a new little, oh, I can see some powder, so I suspect, yeah, this powder is where they've tried to buff these marks out. This car has not been resprayed, and the marks to the letterings are still clear. When you get really close, you can still see these marks that were originally there. So charging me £1,244 for something which hasn't been done, and you can still clearly see the exact same marks that were there before.